Hi, happy Tuesday. Just lighting my candle. Isn't this cute? This pattern, I love it. It makes me happy. And it smells really good. It's really good. Good morning, everyone. Hi, I'm Karen, Care Bear, Bard of Cards. Welcome to Coffee and Cards, where just come on here to explore spiritual topics and get some inspiration to take through our day, right? I've really been enjoying doing this and I've been appreciating all of your support. Truly. Oh, stop. Why? It's the creator of First Love himself. Hey, Victor. Happy First Love. I was almost thinking like, like happy birthday, like happy first love to you. Happy first love to you. Happy first love, dear Victor. Happy first love to you. Thank you, Victor. And you'll check his meditation out 9:45 a.m. and in the p.m. every day. That's Eastern time, my time. Thank you. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, we've got our wonderful pianist, Lottie B. Hi, Lottie. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Hey, Ange. Hey, hey, hey. I don't know why I always like to want to do that with you. I'm like, hey. You just make me happy. Thanks for being here, Ange. I hope you're having a good week. It was so sweet what you helped organize for Heather, moving away. I mean, not off, I mean, just in her 3D life. All right, Millie, Grand Rising Sunshine. How are you? Good to see you, Millie. Oh, I'm feeling the love. Oh, hey, Tina, how are you? Thank you for being here. Great to see you. Awesome. All right, y'all. Let's see. So funny. I know, like I won't lie, I'm a little stressed out this week because I've got a lot going on and I'm trying to get the house, the spring cleaning and stuff done before all these little boys are gonna come wreck my house this weekend. But that's why we rented a bounce house with a basketball court, a net inside of it and a little double slide. So they can get their energy out because it's a birthday slumber party. It's my son's first sleepover where his friends are coming over to our house. So anyways, no pressure, right? But I was cleaning up and yesterday being Moon Day, I found a little quote card I made that was underneath something. And it said, just like the moon, your greatest magic will come in times of darkness, when you have no choice but to trust your own power. And yesterday, I forgot to mention when we were talking about Pluto, power, issues of power come up a lot. And with the, was it Yishi? She was she wanted to go on a path that in Tibet they didn't honor women to go down, really. But she still went after that. May have been a consort of sorts in the process, but it was just part of the sacrifices that she made to get up to that point. And now her teachings are very popular, widely honored and read. So I think that's pretty inspirational there. She found a way to have power, but yet be Buddhist. Interesting, right? So I did that. Just made me think about that dynamic when we were talking about all that yesterday. So I just wanted to mention that. Oh, I just looked up. She's saying hey to Miss Millie, but hi, Rain. I know you said hey earlier. Just missed it. How are you doing, friend? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Go check out Rain, and then check out all the other channels she has too. She's got like 100. Just kidding. Or something like that. It's a lot. And she takes them seriously. Art, cooking, she's just that Piscean dreamboat. Okay, so Tuesday, named after the Roman god of war, Mars, and his association with the planet Mars. In Latin, Tuesday was referred to as, I'm going to attempt this because I didn't take Latin, Dies Martis, meaning Mars's day. While English and other languages retain the Roman connection to Mars, the Anglo-Saxons adopted their own god of war, Tu or Tyr. Yeah. Wow, I really should have went ahead of time and see if I could hear other people say it. Say some of these. To name the day as, and here's a new one, TIW. So we've got TIU, TYR, or TIW. Y'all take y'all's pick on how you want to say it, which evolved into Tuesday. Yes, so Mars, being the Roman god of war, represents strength, courage, the battle. Yeah. So having that, it's real, right, masculine energy, right? Like in your face. Spike energy. Yeah. So I'm looking to see if there was anything else worthy of mentioning that. Oh yeah. Here's a little tidbit. That is why Tuesday is Mardi in French and Marte in Spanish. They took it from the Roman god. Okay. I see the direct, that makes sense. Mardi is, yeah, that makes sense for French. And I looked up some characteristics of Tuesday borns. Your little saying is Tuesday's child is full of grace. Grace. That really makes me think of the strength card in tarot. The grace under pressure. Strength and courage. Those born on Tuesday share a fighting spirit and strong determination. They are always fueled by a desire to lead and win. Their prominent characteristics are fiery nature, active disposition, enthusiasm, zealous energy, courage, and impatience. So, interesting. If you have Mars, it's like your chart ruler, which you just look at like your rising sign. And then also, if you have, a heavy percentage of Mars in your chart, which kind of determines is it the sun, is the, how big is the placement and consideration in astrology world? And also, is it doing a lot of stuff in your chart? Is it squaring a lot of things? Is it, making a lot of aspects because it's becoming Even though it's like, hey, I'm over here, look at me, you know? And that's kind of that energy. I'm gonna mess with you. um, I mean, yeah, kind of a little bit. That's why it's so complex. Like two people could have these exact same big three, meaning sun, moon, rising. Okay, have the exact same three, but then what houses are they in? Well, I mean, of course, your rising is going to be the first house, but the other two. What house are they in? Is Saturn squaring your sun or something? You know, is there something casting a little bit of a shadow, a little bit of a different flavor? And that's the subtle nuances of astrology. mm, Lindsay. Okay, yeah. Says my Mars is in Sag, 10th house. Conjunct. Oh, Neptune. Oh, bless. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little public in the 10th house, I'd say. It's a little out there for what happens there. Um, yeah, maybe control maybe have to control some impulses out in public. Also, though, too, that's how you're seen, as a whole, and also when it affects like your career and all of those different kind of places, right? So yeah, Sagittarius, yeah, Mars and Sagittarius. My husband has that, and yeah, Sagittarians are notorious, just like Geminis, to put our foot in our mouth pretty good. Except they're Sagittarians are just really super confident about it when it happens. And then like later it's like, oh crap. But the Neptune makes it unclear, kind of foggy, like illusions of, like it could kind of be hard to act, or you could see something unclearly with the Neptune conjuncting it. So that means it's like they're within 8 degrees or less, even a separation. So a true conjunction, it would be like right on top of each other, like zero, 0.0, but we allow wiggle room, and about 8 degrees is about the standard wiggle room. Although every astrologer is different, just know that. Just know that. All right. So totally random today. I just had to talk about it. So I thought it was so freaking cool. And one thing about Mars and all this stuff is exploration and adventure, right? So, what could be more adventurous than people doing Antarctic expeditions, right? And this news story caught my attention. Let me take a little sip. Hey, Josh, how are you? Mr. Floyd's Universe. Oh, Mr. Ben Bacon Bits, how are you? Mr. Bits. Mm. Oh my God, y'all, my coffee is so good. And I made it. It's so good. I got like, uh, I know it's probably not good for me, but I got it like a sugar-free, like little vanilla syrup. I put like a tiny little splash in it. Oh my God, it's so good. All right. Okay. Y'all, it's been 100 years. Okay. It's been 100 years since the colossal squid was formally described in a scientific paper. But guess what? There has been footage, and just look, like Google it. It's like a baby colossal squid. They, by happenstance, in the South Sandwich Islands. I was learning about all kinds of stuff. I was like, I didn't know about those. Sorry, in the Antarctic area. Uh, they were totally doing something else, and then they're looking, they're like, no way, no way. Is that what I think it is? And I mean, it kind of looks like a jellyfish. They're not red when they're born. It's like translucent and kind of clear looking. And it kind of reminds me of the jellyfish, but it's more like oval, but you could see it like propel its way. And it's just like a little baby, like a little, you know, about like that. But yet they can get up to between 23 feet to 40 something feet. And they have the largest eyeballs of any animal. It can get big as a basketball. Seriously. And that's probably to help them at, in those depths. The adults, like the big deal about this is a colossal squid has never been seen. Listen, I'm just getting so excited about this. Too bad I wasn't smarter in biology and all that math. It's not my deal. But I love discoveries and stuff like that. I just can't do the math or science behind them. But anyways, I digress. We've never seen them like swim in the ocean because they're so far below. The way with that they have been discovered and seen is when they've been picked up in nets and things like that, or like maybe pieces. Sorry, I don't know. Gross, but that's the way they've been seen. And I just thought about that. I was like, wow, that's crazy. So we've never been able to like see how they move, really see how they interact. I mean, I'm sure there's like really good um presumptions based off of their build and everything like that, and off of other squids, like giant squids and stuff like that. But the colossal squid, I mean, that's like the Kraken. Anyways, I was getting really excited about all of this. And so, we're getting closer here, like to maybe seeing like an actual colossal, not a giant, a colossal squid. I mean, these like jokers are scary, right? Like reading about them, I mean, and they're fascinating. I mean, yeah. Let's see. I'm looking to see some different tidbits in the article here. Okay, yeah. One reason the squid is so elusive is the sheer size of that home, the ocean. They say that we know more about space than we know about our oceans. Think about that. Um, think about like, alien life in our oceans too, right? I say anything's possible, like until, we haven't seen it. I mean, there's a lot of things we thought would never happen, right? And they happened. Like, what? Yeah, that's why I'm like, no, this is very possible. All right, I digress. So, yeah, it's the sheer size of that big old ocean home. He said they're probably avoiding us too. They're very aware of their surroundings because any disturbance in the water column around them might mean a predator. And I was reading their predator, like, I want to say like sperm whales and sharks, I believe. Yeah. The world's largest eyes, bigger than a basketball. Yeah. And then this is how they were able to really identify it, is because the colossal squid is known for a unique combination of suckers and hooks. Ow. On the arms and the tentacles. Ow. Yeah, so that's how they were able to discover this little sea creature in this footage. Yeah, okay, here we go. The footage was taken by a remotely operated submersible called Sebastian. Sebastian, which the Schmidt Ocean Institute uses to explore the deep sea. This particular dive was a partnership with Nippon Ocean Census. The submersible stopped for a few minutes on descent to film the small, transparent cephalopod. It's a cephalopod. Don't ask me to give you a definition. Just think squid. Oh, and I read this. This is cool too, y'all. Stuff like this just really gets me. It's cool. Her observation. Okay, so this doctor said Dr. Hufford has used other remotely operated submersibles in her research. She said these missions have tremendous value. For example, her observations of, okay, I brought this up yesterday. Apparently, octopuses is a, I mean, this isn't a printed article. Okay, so octopuses walking bipedally on the ocean floor. Bipedally, so two, right? Using two arms. Whoa, apparently that brought me balloons. Oh my gosh, these things are weird, right? Okay. Use two arms to stroll and the other six to possibly camouflage themselves as a clump of algae or a coconut happened by chance. Wow, that is really cool. That's sly. They're like, you don't mind me, octopus. They are brilliant, brilliant, brilliant creatures. I even read one part where somebody would go so far as to say that they're the closest to being extraterrestrial than anything is the octopus. I read that somewhere and I was like, yeah, I'll think about that. I'm, yeah, okay, all right, I'll think about that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hey, hey, off-grid Terps, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Chloe, I'm going to email you. I'm so sorry. I forgot to email you. I'm going to email you. I know you didn't say anything about it, but I just thought I was like, oh yeah, Chloe. Elizabeth, the more intuitive me. Oh, hey, Elizabeth. And Lucky Stone. Okay. All right. I'm going to put this up because Lucky's super smart. He's super smart. Um, all right. Giant squid are longer than colossal squid. That's even freakier. They are only found dead. Holy crap. See, thank you. I didn't even get so far as to looking up giant squid. Even though we never see them alive, there are a lot of them because they are eaten by sperm whales. Yeah, yeah. Wild. They're smart too. I think they're really good at avoiding us. So I thought that was an excellent point to bring up in this article. Yeah, I'm kind of a nerd. I won't lie. I like reading about people who do this kind of stuff because no, like I'm a little I like a little bit of my comforts to be, out in the Antarctic. But it would be amazing to get to see it. It would be cool though. I saw people vacationing, like they're like only 13,000 people every year visit the what did I call those? The Sandwich Islands or something like that. And I saw like, of course, they were TikTokers or, what do you call them? Who cares, right? But anyways, influencers, that's it. Who cares? But they're like, oh, we're traveling here, but they were doing this like they were in a plane or a helicopter or whatever, and there's just the seals and it would just look like it was this amazing, just beautiful like wilderness that you would see like in some, magical movie hundreds of thousands of years ago before we ruined our earth. So with that said, I know I said a lot. I shared a lot of like information today, a lot of information, and things like that. So I'm kind of curious, like, are we gonna get to see the big, the mama and the daddies next to the colossals? Hey, Lucky, thank you for sharing that, by the way. I did not know that. And now I will be going down a little rabbit hole the giant squid now. It's funny how, different things get on our radar like that. But I really love news like that. I'll look up articles about discoveries and and such. The dire wolves are kind of dying down just a little bit. That story is. Be interesting to see how that evolves and what will be next. I was doing an investigative poll on that last week because that's one of the things I like to do as a hobby. Such a nerd. Um, yeah, so I was like, what's going to be next? What are they going to do next? Just give me some clues, I mean, of course, like the tarot is not going to be like, hello, they are going to make, the dodo next. But it's weird. I got this harpy card. I had like a bird. So I feel like there's going to be like an avian tie. So maybe it could be the dodo, but the dodo doesn't fly, right? I think this one flies and it's got talons. So we'll see. I don't know. I don't know. That's where I got with it. All right. So let's just kind of see, like, what's happening next? Do we get to see Mama and Daddy next? Something like that. It's better how I asked it in my head. Sometimes I ask questions in my head without putting words to them. It's just like, sometimes I don't know how to ask it right. It's really, I'm just like, what's on my heart, or what's in my mind, right? You know what I mean. Usually I try to be pretty clear about my questions, though. Well, I realized I was missing a part of the deck here. I looked at, that's all I was like, oh, okay. So we need like 3 more shuffles now. Sorry about that. My girls get on my table and they move things. All right, one more ruffle, and then because I shuffle for reversals, and then I shuffle. All right, and I'm a Gemini, so we're dexterous, known for dexterity. So I really like, anything that gives me an excuse to fidget and do stuff with my hands. Oh yes, and Josh with Mr. Floyd's Universe. Sorry, my brain goes blank. 10:30. So it's like Victor at 9:45 a.m. on Truth Wave, and then you can follow the family right on over to Josh's space at Mr. Floyd's Universe. And then not too much longer after that, we hop over to Krista, Blindly Inspired, for around lunchtime, in the Eastern United States here. And tonight, ooh, okay. This is why I did this. It came out like this. It fell like this. The Wheel of Fortune fell sideways. It could go either way already. Like, it's kind of already telling me. It's like, it depends. It's like, a really blunt answer. It depends, like, and it depends on the fate, you know, what we decide, you know, what that explorer decides. Like, are they there at the right time, the right moment? I mean, really, it does involve some factors of fate there, right? All right, let's just get a few more, and then we'll grab some charms. I don't want to run as long as I did yesterday. I get on my soapboxes. We're feeling really burdened by this. It's like a burden. Really wanting this to happen. I feel like there's a lot of work that's been put into this. They keep going. They keep going here. And what is eluding us is hitting that milestone. The Four of Wands came out yesterday too, right? This is in a different deck. The Four of Wands. It reminds me of like this like little craft I used to make when I was little, like, you know, the eye that you'd weave like in the thing. I can't remember what you call those. Anyways, so wands. Wands and wands. Yeah, that's fire energy. That's exploration energy. Yeah. I want to be the one who does it, you know, like the magician, making it happen. They know they feel confident, like this is going to happen soon with the magician and the upright. And because, you know, we've already seen the baby, so it's possible. It's possible. It could have been like a good bit of loss of money, like the Four of Pentacles in reverse in the past, though. So maybe, like, you know, it's a burden because there's been money invested in this. And still kind of, you know, it can kind of go one of two ways here. Wands. They're getting a little impatient with the Temperance in reverse. It's going to be impatience. There's an impatience. And be careful about the steps. Five of Swords reversed in the environment. That's interesting. Maybe there's like a resentful feelings, like maybe like just, you know, like you're kind of like almost ready to throw the towel in on this, or others are. And you're hoping, or they are, not you. I mean, it could be you if you want to go look for big mama and daddy colossal squid in the Antarctica. But yeah, what is that? The Six of Wands. Yeah, they're hoping for a win here. They're hoping for a win. Eventually. Yeah, you know, with justice, it goes one of two ways, though. So if something isn't done that agrees with the karmic rules of the universe, justice is going to be served one way or another. Either there's justice in, like, after all of this time and effort and energy, money and resources that they put into this, they're going to get their win with justice. It's like, finally, you know, see, I told you we can do this. Or the squid gets justice. But maybe, yeah, you know, like justice isn't, no, we don't need to be seen, or no, what you did this way is not worth the price that it costs in other ways, right? But yeah, like kind of like that with that Temperance in reverse, you know, there's like a little bit of a loss of hope in that. A little bit of feeling right now. With the Knight of Wands in reverse, yeah, a little impatience here. So, wow, that's so cool to see all that fire energy asking about this. So yeah, that's really cool. Next week I might bring on Tuesday or whatever. I was looking at like, what was it, Ernest Shackleton? Was it Shackleton or something like that? The Antarctic explorer. I was looking at his chart. It was fascinating. What is it? The coincidences between, like how it lined up with what he went through, his personality. And by the way, I will tell you this. He was an Aquarius stellium. Lots of Aquarius. Lots. But that's not the real kicker. All right, let's pull some charms. I actually brought my bowl close to me today. And then we'll just pull a little clippy and I'll let y'all go for the day. Listen to me. I'll let y'all go. Oh, and Chloe, I've got a box. Like, I've got to open that. I want to do that today. I just don't know when a good time is. I'll think about it. And try to go ahead and do that because it won't take long to unbox it. Oh, goodness. All right. Why do I always do that? Okay. One of the mysteries. We were literally pulling cards on it. Like, one of the mysteries to be solved, like. Will it happen? Fate, right? The donut. The donut. The donut. It would be such a treat, right? It would be such a treat. They would feel complete. The world, I'm thinking, like seeing that. And the wheel of fortune, right? With that donut, that circle. This likes to come out a lot too, but the director, the action, the leader, like, yeah. Cut. It's a wrap. We got it on camera. I think we might get to see it. Just might take a little while. Music. Maybe they make some kind of sound that we don't know about yet. Maybe they respond to music. Ooh, angels watching over me. So they've got some angel protection. And, oh, okay, so my little girl broke my bracelet. But this had like this little, it's like a paw, and it's like, it was for your like past like animal friends and love. So there's some animal spirit love here with the paw. So that's reassuring. And then I've got like, I'm laughing because I saw a 007. That's hilarious. Oh, yeah. And then, yeah, that fighting spirit. Ooh. Wonder if like that squid's like gonna try to take down the thing that's like submerged or something, like for a minute, like I don't know why I thought that. Yeah, we have came on as like two sixes. We have some sevens, and I said the zeros, a five, 7 steps. But we're in the step. We're like halfway in between. Like we can't get past like this one thing, but we'll get close here. And such literally such came out, but goodness, can that spell anything else? Kush. All right. Hmm. Such as such as and sometimes letters, like it could be like a letter that they named the mission, or it could be like the vessel, or maybe the letters. Oh, the US. Are they from the United States? CHHC could be their initials. Okay. Well, that should be cool to find out later. All right, let's get a little quick clip it, and I will let y'all get on to your day here. Where's my clip? Yeah, quick clip it bucket. I moved it out of the way. Well, I must have moved it really out of the way. Okay, so Spirit doesn't want to quote for today. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Okay, what next? What next? Well, since we had the little musical sign that come out, it's my random world here. I've got my musical oracle or whatever. Like, what would be a good artist to listen to today that can help us tap into our inner explorer? How's that? Then I'll let y'all go. I know I'm being here today organizing some stuff. I'm trying to get some more stuff out of the way from little prying hands. They're so curious. So cute though, my girls. And I missed saying hi to anybody. I apologize. I think I got this fine tonight. Just know I love you and thank you about. Oh, wait, it's Jeff. Hey, Jeff, turn us backwards. Hey, friend, how are you? Thanks for being here. Jeff just had a birthday not too long ago. An Aries. He's got that cardinal spirit to him. Well, check out Jeff, please. Jeff is very entertaining, smart, and funny. An excellent poet and reader. All right. Oh, yeah. This, I rocked out PJ Harvey back in the day, like in the 90s. He's so big deal. I don't know. Just go for it. Just give it a try, right? PJ Harvey, when in doubt, swim to new ground. And we were talking about the colossal squid swimming to new ground. Jam with others, but remain the lead. That's very Mars kind of energy there. Redream past lives. Redream past lives. There's your food for thought for today. Redream past lives. Something could be coming up in dreams too from past lives, something that we're supposed to overcome perhaps in this lifetime. Miss PJ Harvey. All right. With Kendrick Lamar on the bottom. Yeah. So that's another option. All right. Thank you all so much. Today was kind of fun. I really liked the Colossals going to talk. Oh, yeah. Tina says, I know you were speaking of ocean and air animals, but I'm seeing so many different things and people correlations everywhere. It's all around us, right? Correlations. I like that you said that, Tina. That's smart. It's smart. It's all around us. Too much to even talk about, right? Well, thank you all so much. Please like, subscribe, do those YouTube things. And I'll be here hopefully tomorrow. Same time, different day. All right. Y'all take care and thank you for being here. Bye bye.